Did you know a still life doesn't necessarily have to be a bowl of fruit? It could also be this nice interior scene that I painted here. In this video, I'm going to show you how I painted this still life interior. Hey everybody, I'm Ken Brant, and I'm an artist. So basically what happened is I was walking through the dining room area and the sunlight was coming through the window in such a way that I actually stopped and looked at the scene in front of me and said, I've got to paint that. The light was very intriguing. So I took a photo, and as soon as I took that photo, the sunlight was gone. So I was very glad I captured that moment. And that moment is here, and I tried to capture that same moment in paint. And in this video, I capture that process in oil paint. So if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave in the comment section below. And make sure you hit that bell notification so whenever I post a new video, you get notified that it's there. Without further ado, here's my process and how I painted this painting. So basically I started out doing this painting from the drawing, from the photo that I took. And basically all I do is I just took a photo with my cell phone and transferred that over to a printer and just printed up a 8x10. This canvas size is a 9x12, so I do the drawing by hand, and as you can see from the drawing, there's not a lot of detail that I put in it. It's really just line work, because I know I'm just going to fill it in with the details with the painting. So that's basically all I do. I never really show the drawing process in my videos, only because that's really not what this video is about. The video is about how to do a painting. How to draw on the canvas. I could do a separate video for that if you would like to see one. Definitely let me know. I can do that, not a problem. But in this video, I don't show that process. So here I am putting in the different colors that I saw within the photo. The wall was more like a terracotta color. The woodwork for the window frame is asphaltum, some burnt sienna, and some raw umber. And I used a mixture thereof between these colors to put in to that wood frame area on the window. And the area, the glass part of the window where it's looking through to the outside, it's kind of like a paint. I used a Payne's gray there, a little bit of titanium white to gray it down, to dull it. And that's what you're seeing for the window. For the tablecloth, that's a chromium green oxide. It was kind of, it could have been any green, but that was the green that kind of really matched the existing tablecloth within my dining room. So that's pretty much why I went with that color. And here, as you can see here, I'm already putting in the highlighted areas where the sun's hitting the tablecloth, but it's not very bright at this moment. I did want to establish those areas right away though, because basically that sunlight in the table, that's the focal point of this whole painting. That was the whole reason that I actually took the photo in the first place. It was just the way the sun was just hitting the table, and it just caused me, it was just to stop in my tracks, because it was a mood. Basically that's really what it was. It was just a particular mood that I got from the whole scenery. So that's what intrigued me to paint this in the first place. So whether I really captured that mood or not, that's really for the viewer to determine. If the viewer looks at this painting and they feel that it portrays a particular mood for them, then I've accomplished what I wanted to do here. So again, I'm working on the tablecloth. There was a lot of striping on the tablecloth, but as you can tell, I really don't get too involved in the details, and yet it still looks like a cross pattern on the tablecloth. And that's because you just try to create the illusion of detail within the cloth without actually putting it in there. And that's something that I've been working on throughout my painting, that I try to get a looser effect.
and try to keep from getting the photorealistic look within the painting. Now I've discovered that even though you paint it loosely, you can still get that photo effect from your painting. Like if you stand within an 8-foot, area away from the painting, it looks real. As opposed to when you stand up close and it's just a mishmash of different brush strokes and colors. So that's kind of the effect I'm going for, not something that's looks like an actual photo, because in that case, why paint it? Just put up the photo itself and frame that and put it on the wall. That's not my intent here. My intent is to capture a mood with paint and do it successfully enough where people look at the painting and go, wow, there's something here. You can see the creative process involved. You can see the brush strokes on the canvas. This is what I want to portray to my viewers. And I think this is something that all artists should strive to do. So again, I'm putting in more of the highlight color where the sun is hitting the tablecloth. And at this point, I still wasn't quite happy with how this looked. I knew it had to be a bit brighter. I just didn't quite get the feeling that it was as bright as I wanted it to be. I really wanted this to stand out and be the main draw within this painting, so I knew I had to continue working on this area. I was very happy with the way the brown paper bag came out, the way that, and that's just basically yellow ochre and some lemon yellow, and there's a little bit of Naples yellow in there, but I like the way when I painted it, it gave that effect like there's some light coming through that bag. So once I painted that, I pretty much left that bag alone because I was very happy with the look of that. Here again, in this area here where the flower vase is, not a lot of detail. Really didn't go crazy on the rose buds. Just kind of a couple little swirls in there to kind of give the effect that they were a flower, and I was happy with how that looked. I thought the effect was good. And the curtain area was another area that I believe kind of gave me some problems initially. I wasn't very happy with how it looked. It didn't give the effect of fabric that I was going for within that curtain. So you'll notice throughout this time lapse, I do go back and I hit that a couple times, trying to achieve that fabric look that the curtain had. So all in all, I was extremely happy with the way this painting came out. And as you can see at the end of the time lapse, I was extremely happy with how I got the highlight area on the tablecloth. I think it portrays the mood effectively, and yeah, I was very happy with that. Now there is a shaded, like a shade area on the window, and how I approached that was I took a see-through ruler, a triangle ruler that I had, and so the fact that I could see through it really helped to help line up the lines when I was putting the shade in. And I pretty much just took a flat edge brush and just put in the lines where the shades were, and I thought this was very effective. Kind of gave the look I was looking for, and it mimicked the photograph well enough. I was quite pleased with that. Again, I wanted to make sure that I got the highlights on the chair properly and the highlights on the table, because this is all portrayed that mood that I was going for, the whole reason that I took the picture in the first place. The greens here I used for the foliage, same chromium green, the dark. I added a little bit of asphaltum and black to it to darken it up, and then the lighter green is a permanent green, and that's pretty much straight out of the tube. No added colors to that, and kind of gave the effect of leaves. So I was pleased with that. So yeah, I was very happy with how this painting came out. And here you can see I'm using the see-through triangle to put the shade in. So if you enjoyed this painting, please let me know. And if you want to see more interior paintings, also make sure you let me know. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And again, thank you. And I will see you in the next video. For coaching and information on how to move your painting to the next level, make sure you give me a call at area code 607-481-9442. That's area code 607-481-9442. And make sure you visit my website at kennethbrant.com. And while you're there, sign up for my email newsletter and be placed into a drawing for a free painting. So again, remember, visit kennethbrant.com and call area code 607-481-9442.